Jorge Hernandez Aloblo and USCombatSports.com here with Michelle, the Karate Hottie. Waterson, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good. So, you got a big fight coming up this weekend on Saturday night at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. You'll be facing Diana Rael. What do you know about her?
But I know that she's from Colorado. She fought Angelica Chavez, who's kind of like a local favorite out here, and was able to beat her in a decision. And from watching that fight, I know that she's aggressive and she likes to stand up, but she pretty much held Angelica down for the most part. So you know, I'm just figuring she's gonna try to be aggressive with me.
So, did you see that fight by any chance, or?
I didn't get to see it live. Yeah. I think I was out of town, but I YouTubed it.
And what did you think of Diana? What did you think of her ground game, especially?
I think that it's nothing that I haven't dealt with before. So definitely something that I can handle.
And what do you think? I mean, what ultimately do you think you'd be okay with the ground game?
I think if she tries to take me down, she's going to get submitted. So that's what I think. And I don't think she's going to want to take me down. Because in the fight with her and Angelica was the one that actually initiated the takedowns. But, I mean, if she does want to take me down, which a lot of times ends up happening in my fight, she'll probably get submitted.
How's training going so far?
It's good. You know, it's a little different now with the baby. But my fiance helps me out a lot. And we brought my mom down from Colorado after Christmas. And she's been a huge help in allowing me to train a little bit more. How's
that been? I mean, you're not even technically a pregnancy away from your pregnancy, and you're already going back to the cage.
Yeah, it's, you know, it definitely is a goal. It was a goal of mine to get back into the ring as a mother. So I'm definitely going to be accomplishing that goal on the 21st.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you're an inspiration to other women or other mothers?
So. I hope so. It's hard. Like, it really is hard. I never really understood how hard motherhood was until I became a mother. And you know, your whole life changes, and my whole life definitely changed. And if it wasn't for the people at the gym, if it wasn't for my fiance, if it wasn't for my mother all pitching in and helping me, I wouldn't be able to do it, because being a mother is a full-time job.
So talk about that a little bit, how both you and your fiance, you know, him also being, you know, a professional fighter himself, how the two of you are kind of going through this together and supporting each other with both, you know, the parenthood and also just the fight game in general.
We just take turns. No, you know, sometimes it's happened too where I brought her into the gym and had her in the car seat. She's sleeping and Josh is holding mitts for me, and she wakes up, so he has her in one hand and a mitt in the other hand, and we're hitting mitts with the baby. You know, you just have to compromise, and I think you realize life is about compromise and the things you sacrifice here and there, and hopefully when she gets older she'll appreciate that we still went after our dreams.
Yeah, and so. Is your child going to be a fighter?
Hey, if she wants to, she's definitely growing up in the gym. Take her to the gym every day, you know, so everybody loves her there, and she hears the bells, she hears the mats, you know, she hears people hitting each other, so it's definitely something she's going to be used to.
Well, tell us a little bit about your background, because I mean, you started with just the arts just in general at a very early age.
Yeah.
How do you feel? I mean, was it because of your background as well, or how do you feel? How did that all incorporate together?
Well, I started in American Freestyle Karate, and I got my black belt in that, and I definitely think any type of martial art is a great foundation to have when you're getting into fighting. But like I said, it is a foundation. You know, you have to build onto it, and because it's mixed martial arts, it's always evolving. You're always changing. Like, you never stop learning. So I've learned Kempo, Taekwondo, Wushu, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and now I'm studying under Coach Jackson Karate Jiu-Jitsu. So, and you know, the sky's the limit as far as the training goes. So.
How's the training with Coach Jackson? How is that whole camp in general?
I love it. This is the whole reason why I moved down here from Colorado. And you know, Coach Jackson and Coach John they're very inspirational people, and have become a big part of my life, and have allowed me to do what I'm doing now. So they're family to me. You know, everybody at that gym is real supportive, and they're there for me when I need them the most.
let's talk about this. I mean, you've done the modeling. I mean, you've done the sports. I mean, you're doing motherhood now. I mean, what's left for you to accomplish? What more would you like to continue with?
How I see it is, if the opportunity is available for me, I'm gonna take it. Sky's the limit, like I said. Yeah, I've done modeling and I'm doing the fighting, and if an opportunity comes up for me to do some acting, I'll do it. If an opportunity comes up for me right now I'm actually starting to teach at the New Jackson's gym, cardio kickboxing, so I'm loving that. But if the opportunity presents itself, I'm taking it. So whatever the future holds, I guess we'll see.
You'd like to do coaching, maybe even so?
Oh yeah, I'd love to do it. I mean, I remember when I was younger, enjoying doing it. But I also understand that before I can coach and before I can be a mentor to others, I have to go through the steps first and learn how to follow first.
Out of all the arts that you've done, which one's actually your favorite?
You know what? I love them all, but I love them all for different reasons. I love wushu for its artistic aspect of it, and it's very aggressive, but it's more like acrobatic. And then of course the American freestyle karate, because it's what got me started in it, and I kind of started doing like a lot of the flips and kicks and stuff, and that's really fun because it's kind of turns into like the break dancing, and that in turn helps with my stunts. The Muay Thai is me. It's fun because you get to knee and elbow people in the face, and I like the jiu-jitsu because even though I'm small, I'm still able to like catch people that don't expect it in things that can hurt them. I can break somebody's arm, you know what I mean? So it's kind of cool to be able to do submissions on people that are bigger than me.
So, I mean, this is a pretty big fight for you against a pretty decent opponent. What can people expect from you Saturday night?
I've been training really hard for this fight, and like I said, it was a goal of mine to get back in the ring or in the cage. And I need to show people are gonna see that I'm serious, and I'm here 100% mentally, and I sacrificed a lot to fight on Saturday. So they're gonna expect, a heartfelt victory, hopefully, from me.
This is the 7th installment of the Jackson's MMA series, and this is only the 2nd time they're actually having, a main event, a female card.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how does that feel?
It's really exciting, but I try not to think about that because then my nerves get going and I'm like, oh, I'm really like headlining it. So I try not to think about it. I just try to think about it as, it's a fight, and if I just think about it as something that I do every day, then it's easier for me to get through.
So when driving around town, what do you do with the billboards? I mean, you just tune them out?
Yeah. I'm like, who's that? I'm like, that's an Asian chick. We all look alike. No.
That's funny. Well, I mean, it's Saturday at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Doors open at 7. There'll be some amateur and pro action. So, Tyra.
Yeah, you guys come please check it out. It's going to be an action-packed night. If you want to follow me at Twitter, it's at Karate Hottie MMA. I post things here and there. I'm not too good at it yet, but I'll get better, I promise.
And you got a video blog going on as well.
Yeah, I do. We just set up a YouTube channel, so they should be posting it up periodically too, and I think it's set up so that you can view it on my Twitter as well. So.
Excellent. All right.
Yeah.
So Saturday night, go check her out. She'd be headlining against Diana Rael, who's a very good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu fighter, and it's part of the main event. Michelle, it's a pleasure. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
it.